Thank you all so much for joining us. Welcome back. Here we go. We're going to finish out the main task line tonight. I have a good feeling. I'm not feeling very dim about this at all. I'm actually very bright. Good feeling. So last time we left off, we got 3 different notes from 3 different doctors about hand development affair. Alright, so yeah, this is all I got. It's a what wrong button. Okay, there we go now. So also another thing, the April Tunes event has ended. I still get to keep the lack of arms, though. Here, let me just... go through this. Here we go. Let's get the big head going for a little bit. Everyone loves rocking the big head. And so now you see we also have the visor went away but got replaced by this cool looking thing. You see how it kind of like shades and moves on, so you see like it goes lighter, the darker. That's a cool feeling. So where are we headed next? Okay, just down the road. Or rather, considering it's this place, it's up the road. You tell me. Okay, so guys, sounds like we're gonna need a Cellbot factory maybe. And then that'll give us some info that we need. Okay, so yeah, Cellbot Cog Factory. So we are headed back to Daffodil Gardens and we are gonna see... Okay, so... we could probably do this on our own. Well, maybe not. I keep thinking I have Lure and the ability to do some things, but then the format's gonna be a little difficult. So, you know, while I'm here running, why not just make a group, get that going? Sword, Quicksand Quarry. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. So yeah, we're gonna need a factory, so that's kind of gonna be important here. So I wonder what kind of development affairs will be developing in this factory. Alright, and so here we are. Now, okay, so as you can see, we're at level 77. At the next level, I believe 78 is when we get that. At least from leveling up, doing tasks such that final kind of gag rating point. So again, so yeah, definitely Lure is going to be the 3rd prestige track here. And then the 4th and final one, again, that'll come from once you reach that threshold of, I think it's department level 30 for all 4 of these. I believe it's all 4. I wonder what's going to happen when the 5th department comes out, if you have to do all 5, or how that's going to work for those who haven't already received it. Anyway, though, at least that's all speculation. Anyway, though, back to what we know as of right now. We're getting that final gag trading point. for this. So that'll be very interesting. It's also gonna be interesting, yeah, again, how I'm gonna use it, whether it's I'm leaning towards either trap or zap. It obviously throws in the mix too, but that one is just something that's not quite leading the pack right now compared to these two. But hey, if there are any suggestions, please let me know, comments, you know. I'm more than willing to listen to any type of rationale or reason as to why one of those three might be better over another. But definitely I'm leaning more towards trap or zap currently. And then, yeah, as you can see, take a look at the tracks. These two are getting pretty close, so we're going to get these two maxed and all taken care of probably pretty soon. Zap has potential to finish before we finish like the main task line part here, because that's pretty close. A couple buildings, knock that out if we wanted to. Lure and trap's definitely gonna take a while. Those would be Gag Farm Friday type of trading. Who knows? I might do like a trading video on those once I'm done with this for helping with trading purposes. Still no bite in terms of anyone wanting to do a factory, so why don't I leave things for here right now? I'll get back to you right in a bit as soon as we get something going. Alright, so that took about like 35 to 40 minutes to fill, but hey, we got a group going now. So the first step in gaining some intel is taking down the Cellbot factory. And it certainly goes a lot faster when you have others here to join in on the fun. And it kind of looks like we're just going to sound our way through this, kind of go right. And yeah, because I'm really fine with anything. I just need a factory. So, however works. Awesome, so it looks like short it is. Yeah, so anyway, it'll be interesting to see the progression of how this works and what intel we gain out of this. I think we have some very hopeful tunes here. We all look so awesome together. It's funny though how it's like my big head's covering just about everything on the screen. I don't even know where the goods are. That's part of what makes Toontown fun, don't you think, though? The only thing I will say, the one thing that still gives me trouble in the warehouse is right after this battle when you have to stop on like the yellow, orange-ish, whatever hue those are, stopper things. And you can't necessarily see where the goods are unless if you look at it from like a side view kinda to gauge some type of where they are. So we'll kind of take a look here and see what we can find. Yeah, I'm still really working my way around, like, so yeah, I can't necessarily look where they are. I mean, that I can gauge, but the rest, okay, looks like we got them. But yeah, I still have to try to figure out how that works. Plus, if I have to drag this around or something, I will figure out one of these days, though, especially when the time comes when I need to use factories for gating the my promotion. Hey, way to go, way to drop on in. Now, the real challenge is going to come with the foreman here, and can't necessarily all sound. In this instance, at least. So we're going to come up with a new strategy here, see what we're going to find out. Key is to try and take down the foreman first, and then you can sound and work your way around from there. But with the foreman being a level 11, is it manager? Yeah. This will be a little tricky. Of course, this also works too. Oh yeah, this is fine. And like, unless someone has dropped, but it's like, I don't even bother checking what everyone has. But yeah, this is a very smooth run. And I got my daily task completed. I completely forgot I had a daily task, but so that's awesome. And I just basically sounded the way through. That's awesome too. So yeah, what was my daily task again? Oh, defeat cell boss. Well, okay, that's fine. And now we get boss defeated. So also we get some additional boss rewards. Don't know if I'm necessarily going to need it, but that's awesome to know. So we're headed back to Twilight Terrace. I feel like I've always dropped in the middle there. Alright, what's next? Lay it on me. Okay, so we're gonna take it down to VP, I bet. Yep. So that's awesome, at least, because now I get to cash in on that boss reward type thing. And let's go take on a VP. I just joined a group that's getting started, so let's jump with both feet in. We're heading all the way back to Sylvan HQ via Daffodil Gardens. First six, first no gags, I just remembered. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. And I think that group just filled, so that's awesome. So now, let's not leave them waiting. Let's get going there, take on the VP, and best part is I'm filled with, well, I already had the promotion, and I kind of like that, how that progresses doing the factory, then a VP. That way you kind of get that sense of, even if you didn't have the promotion going into it, you have a better chance of at least getting that promotion now. Especially if you're in like the lower kind of suit range. Awesome, I think we're all here. That was perfect timing. And old collar level 4. If we complete this, it'll be level 5. I know that feeling though. Taco Bell George's gotta live, boss. I love that. Mood walking to, this is a fun group. So now we got this lovely battle. I love that skip button, especially when it's like, because it requires 7 of the 8 to do so. So it's just so nice. Personally, I like the fact that you need 7 of 8, just in case you might have a couple of people who want to see it. So yeah, that could work. So I'll at least take out those 3. Nope, nope, go back, go back. Let them do it. I mean, I guess in theory I could do this. In theory, I think we could all trunk and that would take out... Oh wait, they would all have to be... I know with the prestige combo how sound works. 4 trunks could take out 11. We're not all prestige though, so we need the math. Oh, there's no time to math. I have done it in the past where 3 trunks were prestige, and one would use, one was not prestige, and it still worked. I don't know how if it would still work if it went 2 and 2 though. I don't know, I'm like dropping in because of the gag, and then also there was a name drop for Invasion earlier. Yeah, let's get this sound party going. This is a real sound strategy. Now I know this works for a fact. I'm 100% sure this one works. Okay, we're all good. I know I've mentioned it before, but one of the things I do want to point out too again is the fact that the need to press on someone. The Cellbot suits actually look like that purplish hue, and it just looks so amazing that the way how that was designed and such. I just really, I like that. It's a very neat detail. Very excited about that because it's like, your people. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Okay, well that would have worked. Anyway, though, because, so, okay, anyway, as I was getting at, sometimes you hear people talk about, oh, you know, the cogs with the purplish suit. And it's like, I don't know, I just, in other places, I don't recognize Stillbots as having a purplish kind of suit. Here, though, in Clash, the purple is very distinct. You can tell that it is purple. That's one of the things I like about Clash. Yeah, like that works. So it probably just takes like, so yeah, it's all just about like balancing it out with the sound and such. That way you're not all using fogs at the same time. A Skelecog accent. Okay, this is a very fun group. This has become very enjoyable. And joking around. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this has worked out really well. Just taking turns with the foghorn, balancing out the sound. That's really, I think, the best strategy to go about it in the Skelecog round with sound. Especially considering 3 of them are prestige, it really works out well in the end, really. I say it somewhat sarcastically because you take a look around, you see all the rust and such. It's a very good detail, actually, if you think about it. But yeah, I don't know if I would consider this to be prestiged. Just take it around Cellbot HQ. All side stun. Yes, we're all going to side stun. All stun raid. No, just kidding. Another neat detail is the amount of pies. So you get like a set amount rather than, I mean, yeah, there we go. A set amount rather than like a infinity from the start. Of course, you can't always run back, so for example, oh, here, I'll wait till. Oh. Like, for example, you can run back and grab more. I mean, that part becomes really, really nice. Very nice. The jumping is also more of a timing thing. You just gotta try and hope that you're not on the ground when the VP jumps and lands on the ground. No, I am not doing a good job with the dealing damage. I mean, like, you know, typically I think, I know my first time I did a lot better than this. Nonetheless, though, we did an amazing job. And look at all this. Look at all these rewards. We got Mozart, Fancy Gas, Sid Squid, and Nat. That's not too bad, if you ask me. So yeah, we really at least got to take advantage of that increased boss reward portion. That's very nice. Didn't even know I would need it. Look at that. Got some good rewards going. I do wonder if rewards are randomized for everyone or if it's about the same, and then if you have a boost, you get, like, everyone gets the same reward as a boost or as the reward in general, or how that works, or if it's all kind of randomized. It'd be kind of neat to know how that works, especially considering. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. It's nice not knowing what SOS you're getting beforehand. I mean, it's like, I understand, the need to want certain SOSs. I'm just not a big fan of, like, what's called SOS shopping in general. I'm just not a big fan. I would just much rather get any type of useful reward I can, and all of these rewards are useful, I believe at least. Certainly there are some uses, like if you're looking for something special or specific. I never am. I'm just kind of like, oh, I'll take any reward. I'm happy to take any reward. All right, what's next? Oh no. Let me guess, I'm gonna need a cog golf course now. Well, I don't see any groups up. So why don't I let you know what I find? Oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. A cog golf course with like the little golf cart and such. I wish I could drive a golf cart around. Anyway, though, so I will let you know when we get a group going. And here we are. So, yes. So the task, I should mention too, the task requires just a cog golf course. It does not exactly specify, which one. So obviously if it's available, go with a front three because it takes up much less time than, a middle six or a back nine, obviously. But the advice I would recommend also is if you look on HQ to see the groups and what's up, I would just recommend to take whatever is available. So if there's a front three available, obviously take that. If there's a middle six that's about to be filled, might be best to take that rather than chancing it to taking even longer to get a group filled for a front three. If that makes sense, if you know what I'm saying there, where essentially just take what's being given to you. I recommend a front three if available. If it's not available, uh, then I would just take whatever is going to be filled. This might work, at least for that one. That works. That's funny. A friend just told me they see me in a front three group. Yes, that's. But hey, at least we got one of them taken care of. So let me think, how much is left? Because so if it's just that. Yeah, there we go. Then I'll just take care of that. And awesome. So now that's all taken care of. So that was a pretty good squirt zap combo we had going. Again, I don't check gags. I don't know if we all have sound or what sound combos we can potentially use. And this is a minimal course, so we're going to skip those and head right on. Okay, I love the golf puzzles. The mini puzzle right here. And again, it's a similar kind of concept. Just kind of take what's being given to you and see what you can do with it. Part of it also has to deal with aiming and trying to get a good aim out of it. Awesome, I got a Tesla coil back. Okay, so if someone has drop, the one potential option would be to try and take out those with sound and drop that. Another would be to try and take out the auto caddy first. Yeah. Okay, so 3 of us have prestige sound. I know, it's learning all those prestige, non-prestige combos. I hear ya. Like, I hear ya, Finch. It's... Yeah, that's his name, Finch, yeah. It's all about trying to learn the combos and such. Wait, I should say are you, because they're the deer. Deer puns are amazing. Just gonna throw that out right now. Luckily, with the maze races and such, those... I should say de-lighted or deer-lighted. But, anyway, at least those routes did not change because I do know at least those routes. I do have most of them at least memorized. That part is very nice to know at least that I have that. Sounds like we might be CEOing right after this instead of. That kind of sounds pretty awesome too, because you know why? Because with the other ones, I'm easily at department level 10. Boss mod, I am clearly not, so that could be a good option. I could CEO right after this. I have the, I believe they're still called stock options. I have the stock options. I'll see if that group does it. If she is still doing that, that'd be so awesome. And then after that's done, we can continue on with task. But that could work out really well, I think. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, with this kind of set, so yeah, you could either sound or drop. Another option would be if you could. Wait, do we have throw health? The other option would be to try to get rid of the auto caddy with like an all throw type thing. Yeah, I was about to say this typically works too. Oh, awesome. I think there's, looking at it on here, their CEO group just filled. That works out too, because now they get to go through, they at least don't have to wait, I guess. That's the good thing. They don't have to wait. And even better, looks like they're taking both of their tunes and one of them's getting a laugh boost, it looks like. So here it's the boots and doots. Boots is the one that will be getting a laugh point out of this. So that's very awesome. Very excited for her. Okay, so this is awesome. We've never done a extra side battle before, so we get a few of these extra ones. Well, I guess while I'm standing here waiting, I'm not going to need those. That's the other nice thing too, good cool feature about deleting gags on the go. Very useful for back 9 type stuff. I think personally. Obviously, we're not going to need that for a long time, or at least a relatively while here. But it is still nice to know that that feature is there, it's available, and we have it. Do we want to... Yeah, this is kind of a good combo to do here for this set with the 11s. So I believe, so it'd be... Yeah, this will do it. So that's very awesome, and we're on the move again. The only thing I don't know is, are we doing the extras? This is actually very cool to see because I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, this is very cool to show, I think, because, yeah, we got the side cogs. It's good to know that you have like all those options, literally. The pun was definitely intended. The different options to do while you're in the cog golf courses. Yeah, you could very easily just go straight through. Kind of just do the main ones if that's all you need. Do a minimal if you need others. Very cool to do that as well. Just kind of like get some side ones out of the way, get some more stock options out of it. Alright, so for this one, we're definitely gonna wanna take out the manager. The club president, I believe this is, so to speak. And that's the cool thing with, I believe, is that Prestige Lure? If it is Prestige Lure, that's another cool feature, being able to do this type of combo as well. And so that's done. And then for this next round, you just do 2 and 2. Yeah, they do have Prestige Lure. So that is nice. So now, it allows us to do that kind of strategy and being able to take out this last set of just two rounds. I guess that's what it's called, 2 rounds. And woo, we are awesome. Yeah, the best part is I even get the level 8, the wedding back. The wedding kick. So that's very awesome being able to go on back and just restock on that right away instead of having to earn it back. Very useful for strategic purposes and trying to gain whatever strategies needed for the round. Wait a minute, something seems off here. I only need 5 votes. I mean, having more is certainly an alluring option, but I don't want to fall for that trap. Down Twilight Terrace we go. Oh, and for the record, now that April Tunes is over, I could go all the way down, but just trust me on this one, where we were once able to access board, B-O-R-E-D, bot HQ for the April Tunes event. It is now boarded up, so to speak, for B-O-A-R-D, bot HQ. Get it boarded up, you know. Those cogs barriered us, thankfully, so now we don't have to put up with that as much. So anyway, here we are. No, this is right. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait, where are my sus goggles? No, leave it to a deer to joke around. It's just adorable. I know that you could call it incognito. So interesting. They were going to shine a dim light on things that need to be examined. And off and away we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so Derek, okay, so those were the first kind of playground bosses we faced. Unless if the chairman's trying to replace them with more stronger bosses with this hand development affair. Okay, so I was kind of on the right track. I could become I could become a detective at this rate. Ah, just cross out judge and write detective Hans. I'm never gonna get any business with a name like Detective Hans, but still. Leave it to Professor Gigglecorn to the rescue here. I know this is urgent, whatever. This is urgent, but I want ice cream. No, but we must go now. I hear you loud and clear. We're back at the beginning where this adventure all began. Talking back with LLC. Can I hand all this new Derek hand? You know what? I picked a wrong time to get rid of the no arms effect for Lord Loud and Clear to say it's in your hands and then just have no arms. I picked a wrong time to get rid of that. Okay, so wow, this is actually, we've kind of building this up to be the head ultimate battle or even the final battle. But this is going to be pretty awesome. Are you also flipping out over this? They're not even. Wait a minute, they're rebranding. Okay, so this is awesome. So it looks like Director of Public Affairs. So this looks like it's going to be a new boss along with the three other kind of bosses that were kind of mentioned with hand development and affairs. That's kind of interesting. We've come full circle now from defeating the three kind of bosses here in the middle. You know what? That's actually pretty neat how it was. I'm starting to realize how intentional that was with the three playground bosses being here in the middle and then the HQs on the perimeter. So going here was very intentional. I just caught that. I just caught that. That's very awesome. That's a very cool and neat detail. And wow, I can't believe I at least I caught it before I ended the main series here, before we completed the main task line. But wow, that took me way too long to figure out. So I am going to get a group up here in a minute. Why don't I do that now, actually? We're in Anvil Acres. Well, I better move to a different district, because there's going to be a CEO. It looks like there's a CEO group at Anvil Acres, another one. So, Anvil Acres is pretty busy today. So, this is Director of Public Affairs. So, Director of Public Affairs. And so while we're moving on here to Bossbot HQ, so that kind of makes sense with what I saw when I went to do the CEO a couple episodes ago, where, it kind of looked like there were two kind of pathways you could take. One that fit 4 tunes, like 8 tunes, and you needed to be able to, take on the CEO through that. And then there was another pathway where you could head up. And it looked to be a smaller elevator. Do I have all the gags I need? Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we're good. Which appeared to be the task is in Bossbot HQ, so I'm assuming this is it. So yeah, then there's this pathway that kind of takes you up off to the side. So that's a pretty neat thing that's kind of added, having like an additional battle near, within the HQ, and you need your disguise. That's pretty neat how it's like you need to do a CEO beforehand. And then you need to be able to, after that CEO, being able to come on back and to the same HQ and take on a different kind of boss battle. And that's pretty neat. I'm very fond of that. I like that. So with that said, I do have a group up, but we don't have any joins yet. So with that said, I'm just going to take a moment here to pause, and I will see you in a little bit once we get that group filled. See you in a moment, everyone. This is going to be very interesting because strategy-wise, I have no strategy. I have no idea what to expect coming out of this. Yeah, the eerie sound. I'm already liking this. Hey, there's the CEO. It's Craig. I wonder how the CEO keeps getting promoted after being demoted after a flunky at the end of each banquet. I guess that's a question for a different day, but still. It is very interesting. I should probably pay more attention to what's being said. Oh, look, it's the chairman. We finally get to see the chairman in person. I know. The music is awesome. Wait a minute, what? That is so funny. The chairman shouting at Craig. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. I wonder how the chairman figured this out so easily. Oh man. Oh man, so no unites right off the bat. That's pretty intense. But again, it does beg the question how the CEO left the doors or the office unlocked for us to come in. That one is still pretty funny. Like that exchange between the CEO and the chairman, like that was hilarious. I still don't know how the chairman saw us that easily from the elevator all the way from the other side. Lightning on it. Oh wow. And so now we have 25% less effective. Wow. A lot of good manager cheats in this battle. This is shaping up to be pretty good. I wonder, we should probably... Whoa, wait a minute, we all turned some type of palish color. When did that happen? Okay, so we do have... So we do have Tune Up if needed. I just kind of realized only one of us has it. That's okay though, because after this round we should just have the one left and that's it. Oh no. So yikes, that Derek hand is severely overhealed now. On the bright side, the Director of Public Affairs is now taken out. Well, you gotta hand it to them for staying in here so long. Also, I'm loving the bats with the big heads. We're just batting 1,000. Oh wait. Are we all gonna... Because this might do it. Oh wait, that's a version 2.0, so there's still a whole other layer left. Okay, that makes sense. Where's the good teamwork? Uh-oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, so that's how it is. You know, so I was kind of half expecting, like, oh, the chairman won't like this either, and then becoming a flunky again. That would have been hilarious. I'm sorry. I just kind of thought that. That would have been so funny. Nonetheless, though, we are off. And I love how, you know, we come full circle and such, and we are ending how we began. Which means I do have a trading point. Reach level 78 by the end of the main task line here. And we do need to see what happens with the chairman, because that's going to be really intense of what happens next. No, new shade of purple, that's the cell bots. We took care of them earlier. So while I'm here, we do have the trading point. Yeah, we are good at prestige. Lure, so something to know about lure is that adds a 50% knockback. 65% total, prevents lure decay for the first turn. Yeah, so it's going to be on lure. So now we have these three set. Boom. So what's next? Flippy. Oh wait. Someone come to see me. I don't see them in here. Okay. Well, I am gonna go see Flippy. Oh, awesome. And thank you, Flippy, for talking me into this job, this line of work. Oh yeah, so now we do get to enjoy a vacation, but we're nowhere close to done yet. I mean, we are gonna explore a lot. We still have a lot to do. So yeah, just because we complete the main task line doesn't mean that we're done. We still have a lot of stuff to do. I gotta get a doodle, gotta trade the doodle, got some gag trading to do. I have to take care of some activities. So yeah, let's show this off. I gotta get a new outfit going because I don't think the gold medal shirt goes well with these shorts necessarily. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't see with this big head in the way. Oh, it was right here all along. I'm like, where is it? Right there. Let's see, what could go with it? That could potentially be an option. No. Okay. That may have... Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, while we're also here, let's get back my iconic star shades. Those are... That's a full Hans look. And I'm good with the shoes. Oh yeah, we're looking good now. Okay, so wait a minute, let me get back to the normal too so we can actually see what the shirt looks like. Normal too, there we go. So now we can take a look here. Yeah, this is awesome. So yeah, we have no more tasks. Now, the one thing I don't know, let me just check on something real quick here. I'm assuming there are not any just for fun tasks after beating the main task line. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta get my laugh up. Yep, those bosses aren't gonna max themselves. Yeah, so yeah, 104, and I gotta get up to the, I believe 137 it still is. So yeah, there are no. So, but yeah, so there are no just for fun tasks. But you know what? There are seasonal tasks. I always love ending things at the Berg. I love the Berg playground, regardless of where I'm at. Anyway, though, so we still have some activities to finish up. The cog suits aren't gonna max themselves. Gonna have to take care of that. Work on other things are obviously yes, like seasonal type things we can always do. Gag farming Friday to trade up some gags. Working on the getting either of these kind of prestige. So there's actually a lot we could do. I could get a doodle for doodle trading. There's a lot you could do after beating the main task line. So there is a lot. I feel so accomplished. I feel so good. Thank you all for keeping up with this series. I do still plan on making more Clash content, even though we complete the main task line again. There's so much we could do. So excited to share this with you all. Thank you so much for participating and being part of this adventure. It means so much to me. I thank you so much. And with that, we have completed the main task line. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with more Clash content. Thank you so much, everyone.